What's going on, everyone? This is Pablo from Style Systems, your image consultant. For more information, visit stylesystems.net. Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about something that you may experience, or maybe you are experiencing right now, or you may have experienced in the past. Maybe you know someone who is experiencing it right now. That has to do with your fashion, which inevitably has to do with your self-esteem, your self-image, your confidence, so on and so on and so on, all right? So I was doing an event in LA, right? And I met this person that, oh my God, I'll probably will have to do another video talking about it. That is, self-proclaimed coaches, someone that basically knows absolutely nothing. However, that person wants to teach you and teach me and teach everyone how to become wealthy and successful in this when that person is not successful at all, which is something that we are seeing nowadays. We're seeing it even more, right? Because of social media, because of the power of internet, because everyone now has the ability, in quotes, or the opportunity, better said, to speak their truth or just try to put their things out there. And the majority are just full of crap, man. The majority are just nonsense, and they're just lying to your face. But that's not today's video. I will probably do a video, most likely, I will do a video talking about that, the scam artists of the internet and all that. But this person was, talking about being successful, talking about being this, being that, and be staying true to yourself, and you can do anything if you put your mind to it, and you can achieve so many different things with the power of your mind, and this and that. However, that person, first and foremost, looked horrible, all right? That person does not take care of his fashion or his body or whatsoever. So that got me thinking, okay, you're trying to teach people how to be successful when you don't look successful with your own fashion, with your own style, with the way that you present yourself. So that's a little bit incongruent. Wouldn't you agree? Then the other part that got me thinking, and why I decided to make this video for you guys, is he was holding on to an item when he was younger, right? Back in the day, because this person is overweight, right? He's a little bit chubby, he's not taking care of himself. That person is not going to the gym, not eating healthy, so on and so on and so on. But back in the day, he was very fit, he was very skinny, and he loved that old image, that old version of his. So he was holding on to this item, this shirt, right? And he was traveling. So he got this shirt, this very, very small shirt that, of course, it doesn't fit his body anymore. He changed, right? And he got that into his suitcase. And he's traveling around the world, in quotes, because it's not, but well, for this example, he's traveling, putting something that he will not wear on his suitcase. Now, how stupid can you be? You have to be dumb, you have to be blind, you have to be really, really, depressed, really, living in the past. You just have to lack self-esteem so much that you want to live in the past. Right? You look at this shirt, and of course it carries an emotion, right? I know that. I've worked with a lot of hundreds of clients and people that they have a very strong emotional connection with a piece of clothing. That's right, with just a suit, with just a tie, with something that is disposable, right? I mean, you can buy another one, you can get, we're talking about clothes, guys, come on. And I am an image consultant. Come on. You're supposed to use this, not be used by this. But okay, I get it. I have jackets from my father that he died when I was 3 years old. I never met him. And I have jackets that belong to him and they make me look nice, whatever. And I want them, right? Because I have a connection with them. I get it. We all have that. However, ask yourself this question. How many of you are still living in the past, or maybe living in the future, and you're not fully present right now, in the moment. You're not taking full advantage of the things that you have right now to get the things that you want in the future, right? It's like, well, Pablo, I love style, I love your work, keep at it, keep crushing it, but I'm gonna wait because right now I'm not at my best with my body, right? So I used to be size small, now I'm size large, so I'm gonna wait until I lose some pounds and then I'm gonna start dressing sharp. Okay. That's a stupid fucking excuse, right? But I get it. Maybe you want to lose some weight, and I'm perfectly okay with that. That's perfectly fine. However, in the meantime, you're telling me and your audience and to yourself that you're supposed to look like shit. You're supposed to look horrible and wear baggy stuff simply because you are not who you were in the past, or you're not who you want to be in the future. What you do right now in the present moment is what is most important, right? Because if you live in the past, you're never going to fully experience the present. And if you live in the past, you'll never, it's almost like you have life keeps sending you new stuff, right? New opportunities, new trends in fashion, whatever you wish to call it, maybe new relationships. But if you keep holding on, grabbing on to the past, you're never, ever going to experience what the future has to you, or for you, right? Has for you, better said. Because you're still focusing on the past, like, oh no. Back in the day, I was sharp. Back in the day, I was oh man, I was super intelligent. I was super successful. Oh, I had all the money. Oh, what about now? You're overweight. You are broke. What about now? What are you doing right now with what you have? No. Don't worry about that. But in the past, look at this. I used to have a beautiful suit. Now I don't wear a suit because now I'm different, and but hey, I have it. Come on, guys. I don't even have to explain myself, do I? You see the nonsense behind this. How the fuck can you keep an item simply because you think you're gonna be that size again? That's a lie. You are lying to yourself. You think you're lying to others, but basically you're lying to yourself. And it doesn't have to do with losing the weight or not. It has to do with life is dynamic. It's one of the axioms of imagology, one of the axioms of being an image consultant, of my science, of my realm, what I do for a living, right? One of the axioms is image is dynamic, because life is dynamic, the cosmos is dynamic. We're supposed to change. That happens whether you are aware of it or not. We're changing all the time. Our body changes. Even if you're going to the gym, our body starts to change, right? You can't tell me that you want to be like when you were 20s and you are now 40, right? Even if you're going to the gym, you're not going to be the same person, and you're not supposed to be the same person. Even, let's say that for some reason you go back being the same size. That worked in the past. Right now you're supposed to evolve. So if you love that shirt, if you love that outfit, if you used to love that skirt, that suit, whatever, because it was your favorite suit, leave it behind. How can you take more of the opportunities that life or the universe keeps throwing at you when your glass is full? Let go of the past. Learn from it, yes, of course. And if you used to love that, well, you know what? I'm gonna get a new suit. I'm gonna have a new favorite suit. I'm gonna have a new favorite skirt. A new favorite change. Be abundant. Having that mentality of holding on and look at my shirt. When I was very skinny, you're being scarce, right? You are scared of who you are right now. You're not fully appreciative of who you are right now, which means you don't have self-esteem. You're not confident in yourself. You're not comfortable with your own skin, which guess what? Gets translated onto professional opportunities, relationships. That permeates everything in your life. Not only that, but also you have a scarcity mentality, right? You're not abundant. Hey, I don't care if I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago when I was really, I had my six-pack. Who gives a fuck, man? I don't care about that because I'm not doing it for you. I'm embracing my new self every single day because I don't want to be the same person all the time. I want to evolve, right? Even though the essence is the same, I'm still Pablo when I was 5 years old, when I was 10 years old, I'm still the same person. in essence, the core of me. But of course, I keep transforming myself. You guys have been seeing it. If you go to the first video that I did on my YouTube channel, and now you look at this, if you don't see the change, if you don't see the transformation, if you don't see a shift in my communication, the way that I dress and everything, then I'm not doing my job for myself. Not for you guys, but for myself. And of course, also, the people benefit out of my evolution, right? Because I keep learning, I keep improving, I keep growing, and you guys can reap the benefits out of it, because I have more to offer for my clients, my customers. Imagine if I wouldn't, oh no, I'm always going to wear the same suit all the time because that's my lucky suit, I'm never going to change. Come on guys, don't be like that. And again, remember that all of my teachings, all of my videos can be applied not only onto fashion or image and style, but also to life itself. Some of you guys are, can't get over a past relationship, for example, right? And you become this very toxic person that holds on to the past or to a person. Maybe that person already forgot about you. Maybe that person is already over you, but you're still like, no. This person was the right for me. This person is my soulmate. And that person is like, the fuck out of here, man, shit, I don't even remember you. Or I don't even want to talk to you anymore, right? Or maybe a job, or maybe a position, right? That's why you see some of the people that win the lottery, they have all the money, they lose it very, very quickly. Why? Because they don't have the abundance mentality. They don't transform themselves from within and then on the outside, right? They just grab things on the outside, and they think that, well, I have a lot of money right now, this is who I am, and then they lose it all and they're like, oh man, well, I used to have money back in the day. No, man, if I have the money or not, and let's say that for some reason I lose everything, all my suits, all my profession, all my customers, all my money, everything, my house, I lose everything. Guess what? I'm not defined by this. I can create it again. I can win all of these things again because they are inside of me, right? I cannot live by the past successes that I had, by the past experiences. If I was like that, then I would be talking about the time that I was on TV, on national TV, with millions of people watch me, and I would be keep talking about that all the time. Hey, eventually it gets tiring. Like, come on, guys. Pablo, are you not doing anything else with your life? You're just stuck, right? Don't get stuck with your fashion. Don't get stuck with your relationships. Don't get stuck in your profession, and don't get stuck in your life, basically, all right, my friends? That being said, just let go of the past, right? That's why when you hire me as your image consultant, we do wardrobe analysis, which is very, very, it's like a cleansing of yourself, of your wardrobe. It's therapy. It's almost like therapeutic, right? You would say, you would imagine that I'm just go to your place, or we can do it via online as well, and I just tell you, get rid of this, get rid of that. No, because a lot of people struggle with letting go. They think, there's only a certain amount of what I have, so I can let go of it, because what happens if I let go? I won't be able to get it back, right? Scarcity mentality, that is what is trapping you. It's like a chain, right? It's making you a slave, a mental slave. So when I go to your wardrobe, we work together to be like, okay, get rid of this, get rid of that, and there's an emotion in it, and then it's almost like you're bringing almost like new year, new me, all that you get rid of the old to make room for the new, for the better, right? That's the lifestyle that I want you to have, guys. Not to say that you need to get rid of everything all the time, but every once in a while, it's good to renew yourself. It's good to let go of the past. Not that you're going to forget about it, but you're going to move on, you're going to evolve, all right, guys? And if you have someone like that trying to teach you how to be successful, who is doing that, is doing this type of stuff, my friends, that's why on the next video I will talk about perception. You need to open up your motherfucking eyes and realize really who are you paying attention to, and put these things to the test. Don't pay attention to me. Don't take my words for granted. For all I care, don't take me seriously. For all I care, I could just be bullshitting you right now, alright? It is your own experience, it is your own life, and if this makes sense to you, it's because you already know it within you. It's not that I'm bringing you something new. It's because you are smart. You yourself are very fucking smart, and you know the truth. Deep inside of you, you know the truth. You just let the bullshit on the outside get in your head. Don't allow that, alright, my friends? And again, put it to a test, alright? Ask yourself this question. When's the last time I did an audit to my wardrobe, an audit to my thoughts, to my relationships? You know, do it. Just like you clean your computer, because the cache or all that, the cookies, all this, if you don't clean your computer, it gets stuck, you know, it gets overwhelmed and it crashes. The same thing happens in your life, not only with your mind, but also with your wardrobe, with everything else in your life, alright, my friends? So don't hold on to these things. Be the best version of yourself. That's it for today. Subscribe if you haven't already. Send me your comments. Send me your questions. Remember to visit stylesystems.net. And if you want to learn more about this stuff, then go to fashionmatrix.vip. You'll get a free ebook. You'll get a free trial of my school. This is my online school, my masterclass. And that's it for today. I'll see you on the next one.